Cold calling leads. I'm going to cover the pros and the cons of cold calling leads. Now, cold calling leads can be awesome, and we've learned that sellers take a cold call more serious than other forms of lead gen, especially text messaging. By the time they get off of a 15-minute phone conversation, they know that we actually are interested in buying the house, and that is very important. Previously, we talked about text messages, and they don't have that feeling on a text message. They probably think you're a robot or they think you're a scammer, which is one of the reasons why texting leads aren't as fruitful. They don't close as often, right? If I were to assume a texting lead probably closes 1 in 20 to 25 leads, as to where a cold calling lead closes 1 in 12 to 15 leads. Okay, so there definitely is almost twice the ratio on a cold call lead because of all that intent. That is the best news about it. Now, the downside to cold calling is it is a full-blown operation. There are several moving parts. You've got to hire a VA, you got to pay for a dialer, you got to find a list source, you got to find great skip tracing, you got to find great scripts, you got to do quality assurance, you're going to have payroll, you're going to have human resources, you're going to have all kinds of headaches. So that is the one downside of cold calling. But that's exactly why companies like mine at LeadMiningPros.com have flourished. Especially mine, because we have been in business for 5 years. Our team has so much experience that they really can chisel out leads in areas where other teams cannot. We also offer no contracts and no commitments to keep it easy on you. Since this is such a big operation, it is a lot of overhead to float month to month. Cold calling software alone averages at $150 per month. Employees probably average $800 per month. Before you know it, your minimum budget to get started on cold calling, if you do it yourself, is roughly $2,000 per month. And that can get up even higher and expensive very quickly. That also doesn't include the time it takes to manage your operation. So those are the downsides of cold calling. Now, we're going to move on to the next strategy, RVM leads.